Welcome back, YouTube. Titan Fragrance Reviews. I just wanted to hit this topic real quick on a fall love of mine. But first and foremost, new visitors, come on, give some love over here. Hit that subscribe button. For those that are coming back, thank you for showing your support. I hope this topic is something that you'll like too, because it is right as we speak coming in pretty good as far as the temperature dropping. We should be pretty cold tomorrow. Finally, down here in Houston. But one of my favorites, and it wasn't at first, and I'll go into that in a second, but Spicebomb is probably one of my favorites for this time of year. It's I don't care what people say. Some may say it's juvenile in the sense, but I really don't think so. I mean, again, everyone wear what you like, but I enjoy it. It's spicy. It's definitely seasonal for this, in my opinion. It works best for fall, wintertime. There have been some talks of the reformulation on it, and that may have been a thing, because I did actually go to the store and so forth. I remember I smelt it, I sprayed it on a thing, and it just didn't really do it for me when I was first coming into the whole fragrance thing, maybe a little over a year ago. Then I listened to many reviewers and people, it made every list and all this stuff. So I was like, man. And then I came across a good deal on one from a good guy in the fragcom. Probably everyone who's in the fragcom knows he is Mr. Legit. He is awesome. I'll send a shout out to Koshik. So he ended up getting me one, and I asked him about it, and he said it was great. If you guys check fresh, it's a 38 KD00. Let's see if we can pull that up. All right. Show it's a vintage batch, and I got it in actually around Thanksgiving time last year, and I sprayed it, and I was like, wow, this is not like what I smelled at the store, at least to me. And it was just awesome. I mean, hands down, performed great, and just smelled really, really rich and good. So much so that I seen on eBay from a seller that had some good reviews and stuff, and I got the same batch of it, 38K D00. I mean, so probably won't ever go through this. May even decant it at some time, but just beautiful, beautiful vintage juice. That being said, if the current one doesn't do it for you, you're gonna rave. You're gonna hear a lot about this one too. Spicebomb Extreme. I mean, it's just an amazing fragrance. So if this one ain't, if vintage or the current formulations of Spicebomb isn't quite what you think, then go. If you can't get a vintage one, then just go ahead and go with Extreme. It is just a delicious. It's richer in cinnamon. It's just the spices. Everything about it is lively. It's just going to be so fun. I think for this time of year, this is one of my favorite times of year. Just Extreme is going to be it. Now, I'm going over some other ones just to give you some options because I do like it so much. Bulgari Man in Black is the older business brother of Spicebomb. It's definitely more business. It's not as loud. It definitely is. Let me give myself a reminder. Yeah, it is. Oh man, it's a little darker. Like I said, it's not as vibrant, but it is mature. It is beautiful. A little more, like I said, just darker. Not as youthful, I guess, in a sense, but anyone can wear it, I think. Definitely a dressed up scent, and even you can just look at the bottle. I think the presentation says that this is youthful, serious, and I say youthful or more playful, I guess, in the sense. This is going to be more for the serious dressed up occasion, and it's going to perform amazing. I love it. Now, if your budget dictates, and everyone's budget's different, and that's okay. Like, I'm not a give you an example. I'm not a sneakerhead, so I don't buy a whole bunch of different sneakers, and that's, and some people do spend a great amount of money. So budget isn't necessarily dictated by what you choose to invest towards your scent or fragrances and stuff. And some people are, hey, I'm going to spend $30, $40, you know, and that's around the price point for Bulgari Man in Black. Or, you know, some people are going to go upwards of $100, $200, and they're okay with that. Some people are like, no way, I'm never going to spend that, no matter if I have it. And that's okay. But on the higher end, this thing is just so rich. I know I've reviewed it on, had another list, Inicio's Rehab. This thing, oh my goodness, this is just amazing. You get you put your nose on this and go try it out. Inicio. I'm not quite sure where you can find it. I had to order this, but it is just an amazing. I think it's a high-end version of Spicebomb or Spicebomb Extreme. All these, it's just basically the rich older brother. This one is just very nice. Last, just gorgeous scent. You just want to, even off the atomizer, it just bounces off of it. Just gorgeous. But you are going to be spending quite a bit more on something like this. All of them are going to perform great. All of them do great off my skin, at least. And in my opinion, you can't go wrong with any of them to add into your fall or winter rotation. But one of the ones that just surprised me, and it's I would have never thought. I was just kind of actually turned on to doing some of this hunting at Marshall's for my buddy. A big shout out to TLTG Reviews. He has been awesome in getting me into hunting. I guess you could call it. He calls it being out in the wild, is going out to discounters, Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, things like that. This one in particular, Marshalls is where I actually found this one. It's called Triumph by New Parfums. Never heard of it at all. Never even would have thought. These are actually kind of sitting there in the cologne section, just open. But this thing is like 95%, maybe 98% Spice Bomb. I mean, this is Triumph Bronze, I believe. I had to look it up online because I'd never heard of this house, never even seen them really. But they have like gold, bronze, silver, different ones, and they're supposed to kind of, I'm thinking it's a clone house. Like I said, I hadn't done too much review. All I know is when I took the lid off and smelled it, I was like, wow. And I'm going to show you something. I know it's probably backwards there, for $9.99. I was like, $10. I can't pass it up. And it actually performed pretty well the few times I've worn it already. I hadn't had a chance because it hasn't really been cold. And I've just kind of sprayed it here and there. But I'm telling you, it is, if you want to budget, add something to it, to your collection, this is a steal. I'm telling you, $9.99. You probably spend that on 2 energy drinks. I mean, it is well worth it. If you see this at a Marshall's, like I said, they're just sitting there. They're open, kind of like the English Laundry and stuff like that, which actually have some great ones too. I will cover it at a later time. But I'm telling you, if you like Spice Bomb or any of these that I've discussed, for $9.99, must add, just a must add. And you'll thank me for it. Trust me. If you have tried this or any of these, feel free to comment down below. If you want to see any particular review or any type of videos, again, put a comment. I'll try to facilitate everything I can. Just trying to grow this channel. It's because it's for all of us. It's I enjoy this. It's fun, but hopefully I can pass along some information, some education to help you. And I think with Christmas around the corner, some great gift ideas. I'm going to be trying to do lists of that nature, both for men and women. I obviously have a little more experience with the men's side because I have a lot more there. But that's all I got for you today. I was going to say, I did put my nose on Windsor, and I've been meaning to get it so I could put it in this review, but I want to get this out anyways. And I know Ross was saying it was just like it. I get the vibe, I get the thing, but it didn't quite meet like Triumph. And again, Windsor, you could buy English Laundry. You can go to Marshall's and probably find it for like $12.99. I kind of kicked myself. I let one go and I didn't get it, and I've been trying to get back there to get it. I hadn't found it any other ones. I think I know where I can find it, and I will add it. But hands down, this beats them all and for the even cheaper than $12.99. So get your nose on this one. Just big treasure to find. And like I said, till next time, catch you on the other side. Just feel free, share, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.